Hello guys, what is up? It is me, Rahul here, bringing you guys another episode of the UFC 4 Career Mode. Today we are going up against Alexander Volkanovski here in the featherweight division. So if you guys do enjoy this, you guys are enjoying this so far, please be sure to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Um, um, Zabib Magomed Sharipov. So, both of us have done the weigh-ins and everything. Well, they automatically do it and everything. It's just, you know, it is what it is. He's the number 2 ranked guy. I don't understand why. Like in the UFC, they keep on giving me the same guys over and over and over again. And it's just, not right. And sometimes trilogy fights make sense, but a lot of them don't. So, here, Alexander Volkanovski. We're going in Prudential Center. I'm starting off with like high leg kicks and that stuff because that's just how I want to do it. Like a level 3 leg kick. Got evolution points based off of that. And he's a wrestler based guy, and that's the thing about him. Like, he, is not primarily a striker, you know what I'm saying, and, you have to find ways of becoming that dude, and he wrestled me to the ground, and I do not appreciate this, where it's going, and you know what I'm gonna say. The recovery, the stamina in this game is absolute bollocks in terms of, how good it is, how hard it is. I understand, stamina is, a very important thing, but, you also have to make sure you regain it. And it's it decreases. The amount decreases. And everything. And this stuff happens when you go up against wrestlers. I've done wrestling training with this dude. And to me, it's oh, they deny you with this. And Alexander Volkanovski is doing this, and this is the problem. He's preventing me from getting up, and he has the advantage so far. And when I did the ground and pound, and then when I was trying to get up, he was trying to have me in a triangle choke or something. He then decided, okay, you know what, let's fight. And I was like, are you kidding? He now decided to get up, which absolutely makes no sense. And I'm just getting started, guys, and it's really hard, and he tried to take me down like that. Oh my god. That doesn't make sense. I did win the previous round, and we touched gloves again. I wanted to come out with kickboxing style and those things. It's just when it comes to cardio and recovery, For some reason, my guy is terrible. Terrible. I don't know what I did. It's like absolutely ridiculous. It's not okay. And oh, I know about. Oh my god! Like at this point, like if I wrestle him, that's a different story. But if I can like knock him out, you know, I'm like landing big uppercuts, and he's just running away. Absolutely makes no sense whatsoever. And I knocked him down. Knocked him down again. You know what time it is? It's ground and pound time! Second round, 2 minutes, 54 seconds. We got the title defense. Now, Jeremy Stevens was supposed to be the guy that I was supposed to face, but Jeremy, he backed out, and Jeremy Stevens was the guy I was supposed to face, but I ended up facing John Sung Hyung. I mispronounced his name like an episode or two ago. I'm sorry. The Korean Zombie. That's what he's called. And the thing is, that's who we're going up against for like the second time. The thing is, he's known for taking like punches and stuff like that. And in his UFC career, he has been a part of certain title. He's the number 7 ranked dude, and the thing is like they can't even put the Korean Zombie in there. You know why? I don't know. That's the problem with this like UFC video game, is that when it comes down to it, you know, you're supposed to get your information correct. And this isn't. And wow. He didn't even want to touch gloves with me. What the hell? Okay, like that feels really random, and to be quite honest, right? He's like a very... I stunned him like real quick, and the thing is about this dude is that they call him the Korean Zombie for a reason, and that's the thing. Like, I understand, like, when it comes down to it, like, he's gonna block my shots. I know that. I know that. He is gonna block my shots. But he's also not a wrestler. He's not a wrestler. He just is not. And I tried to do a knee. I did another knee. That's pretty cool. I stunned him. I wanted to go back a little bit. He thinks he's a wrestler. Not today, buddy. You learned the first time around. I'm like blocking shots. So, well, okay. I tried to do a spinning back fist. That doesn't work. Scored like a knockdown to his head, but I wanted to do it legitimately. And I actually got the TKO in the first round from in his position. So, yeah, and now we're fighting Jeremy Stevens in the actual title defense that that was supposed to happen. So, hey, I have to give credit where credit is due. I have to pay other ranked dues in my division, and I can't keep having like fights where they don't make sense. Like, that's the problem. And this guy is number ranked 5, so the Korean Zombie was ranked 7. Jeremy Stevens is ranked 5. So that's a pretty interesting move that the UFC did in this situation. So yeah, I mean, come on, it is what it is, and um um two we're both wearing black trunks, which okay. Jeremy Stevens, in my opinion, like during his UFC career, was only famous when Conor McGregor said that famous saying, "Who the F is that guy?" And obviously at the time it's like trash talk and everything. But like, it is what it is, and I don't get it. Jeremy Stevens, oh my god. The thing is though, right? I haven't had many decision victories, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm like supposed to have these top fights, and that I guess that's the problem. And I don't know, man. It's so impressive these days where you could just make a fight, right? And stylistically, they both have to make sense, and if there isn't a rivalry, do it out of respect and everything in between, because that's like how it should be. And look at me right now, I'm just like trying to do kickboxing moves and all that sorts, like to the body, to the head, and it's working towards the head for some odd reason. Because, I mean, come on. And it stunned him really bad. I went in to submit, which was really odd in my opinion, because I didn't know how to submit. And I was like, get up. Let's just get up based on the position I was in. And he was trying to take me down. And the thing is like, I was trying to do like uppercuts. And that was the problem. And good combinations, obviously. He took me down. And I easily caught up. Also, I had to modify settings. That's why. So, and because it's EA, it's EA. I won the first round. Obviously, I won the first round and those things. So, I scored a knockdown right there. I stunned Jeremy Stevens, and like, just going into clinch, getting some nice shots right there. I've been doing most of the kicks, like 56% of the time. He hasn't done much in terms of kicks, and as you see, like, I get up right here, I knocked him down, I knocked him down again. I don't know how many times I have to say it, but here we go! Round 2. Zayed Magomed Shapirov. The trilogy fight, as they say. I won against him due to a leg kick. Then, in the championship fight that he was a part of, I was the winner. Now it is time to end this once and for all. This trilogy, this rivalry that will be put to an end today, and this is how it's gonna go down today. The weigh-ins are happening. We're friendly, obviously, based off what's happening. And he is the number 5 ranked dude. So, again, I'm fighting low-ranked dudes. And also, it's because, like, some of the dudes I face are, like, top tier, and Scotia Bank Arena in Toronto, in Canada. No respect, because, you know, wrestlers, you know how it goes. I have to stun this dude. I have to, because that's just how it is. And he is taller than me. So the leg kicks, if I throw like a right leg kick or the left leg kick, like either, if I do a leg kick on the right or the left, I'm pretty sure it can be successful. And that's kind of the point. And he goes in for the wrestling and everything. He prevents me from wrestling. And I actually I get out of it, even though I have low stamina. So, like, when I go back and forth, I try to, like, make sure that my moves are really good and everything. So, like, depending on how it is, you know, it, depends, like, do I go for, like, uppercuts? Do I go for a leg kick? And I have to go for a leg kick sometimes because, like, look. And he got me really good. Like, with that, he grabbed a hold of one of my legs and just, did his thing. And I was like, okay, I got up. And the tactic here is that if he were to submit me, he would grab my arm. He would grab the arm. So, I just got up. And I wanted to get out of the clinch. I have to land like a leg kick. Some kind of, like, big leg kick like he did. And he's just wrestling me. This is, like, that's the problem. Like, wrestling, like, and I stunned him, like, really bad, and even though I have, like, really low stamina, like, I don't know how, it's because of, like, I don't know what to say. That's the problem. And he took me down again. And this is what happens when you go up against wrestlers, And the first round ended. So I can't stop my takedown, so we're gonna go for another round, and he just disrespected me right off the bat, and I started going for like leg kicks again, because if I do that, at least I could have a shot, whether it be like a good leg kick or something. I couldn't get up. I only got up right there, like in the clinch, and that's kind of like I was doing like body shots with my right knee, and I was really trying to prevent him from getting to that, but it ended up failing. So I had to recharge my stamina, and I had to look which direction he was going. Sometimes it wouldn't happen. So I had to go into like a submission thing where eventually if I got up, if I did get up, that is. Yeah, and as you see right here, I was really scared I would be submitted and this trilogy fight would end. But we're getting close, and I managed to escape it. The problem was I didn't have much stamina left. So I was like, you know what? I got up. And, I had to end it. Because of this trilogy bout. I ended it with a leg kick. I won him via decision. Now it's time for me to show, like, hey, I can, end it with, like, in a different way. And we're going into the third round. And both of us, I stunned him. And it was the end of the round. I scored a key knockdown near the end of the round. Of the second round. So now it's time for the third round. And I just go with a big head kick. And he's stunned. And he's backing off. Because he knows that I have that kind of thing, and I actually have my jab up to 5 levels. That is really awesome. I'm just saying that's really awesome. So I have 64 strikes landed. He has 61 strikes landed. I go into the submission. But I decided to, let's just, I don't know. Let's just, I don't know. But I couldn't get up from this. I either had to go into the submission or the ground and pound. And he was trying to do, a leg bar? I think that's what it's called. In, submission and everything. But he was very unsuccessful. I don't know why he did that. And he's losing the fight. He's really losing the fight. And he's not letting me get up. This is not how you fight. Really, and I managed to get up. This is not how this works, and I get like full stamina, and I actually get up, and I'm like fully drained because of the wrestling moves and everything. And that's just not okay. And KO, TKO, leg kick like at the first fight. Now it's time to end the episode with a Alexander Volkanovski fight. Let's get it! So, so, this fight right here, I accepted, and he's the number 2 ranked dude in his division. Max Holloway, Alexander Volkanovski have to lead the division. So, that's the best way I could describe it for this situation. We're in Toyota Center. That is in, I believe, Texas. Again, I could be wrong. He immediately got stunned right there. He got stunned again. Haha. He's like losing the fight. Like, the thing is about Alexander Volkanovski, he's mostly a wrestler. And we're in the clinch right now. Boom, 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 boom. Clinch uppercuts. Boom, 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 boom. And he picks me up and does like a wrestling move. And like from like the WWE. And like, I try to get up, but it's like, it's useless. And he tries to do like an armbar, but I actually had to get up. Like, what is this? Getting like my energy and everything. I even like wanted to submit, but then like that wasn't gonna happen. So I was like, you know what, let's just get up and fight. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, I've gotten good at like kickbox, like in this game. I think I've like gotten good at kickboxing moves, Muay Thai moves, and all of those moves. Like boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai, you name it. I think I'm good. And I actually prevented a takedown. Would you freaking believe it? And right here, I knocked out Alexander Volkanovski!